There are a lot of poverty franchises in the NBA, but in this video we're going to be talking particularly teams that struggle to even make the NBA Finals, or teams who haven't even won the championship to begin with. So without further ado, let's get into the video. As for number one, I got the Atlanta Hawks. Now it goes to show that the Atlanta Hawks made plenty of mistakes, and one of the biggest mistakes they've made is traded Luka Doncic for Trae Young. Now it's kind of funny how where they've ended up in both in their careers, they traded for Mr. Lollipop here. He looks exactly like this, but it goes to show that Trae Young is he's still a great player, but this was a mistake to begin with, because now they're not even relevant as a franchise to begin with, and they even traded DeJounte Murray for Larry Nance, which I don't know what the GM for the Hawks is doing. They literally are not making the correct decisions for the franchise. And the thing is that they went 55-62 with the little experiment with DeJounte Murray and Trae Young. So clearly that didn't work. But I feel like they could have gotten better. There's more value out there, 100%. The Lakers tax is real. Nobody can convince me otherwise, because I know the Lakers could have offered way more. They wanted Reeves and I think Rui Hachimura and some picks. It makes no sense. But the Hawks got Jalen Johnson and Larry Nance. It makes no sense as to why they would even trade for Larry Nance, as Jalen Johnson has gotten better in every statistical category known to man. So just trade him for Larry Nance and some picks, who God knows if they're gonna even get any better from those picks. Now, next up on the list is the Charlotte Hornets. Now, the Hornets haven't been relevant since the 2014 playoffs. That's how long it's been. And to put that into perspective, Ray Allen was in the league. That's how long it's been, a whole decade. Irrelevant. Michael Jordan's tenure with the Hornets has pretty much been a failure. He's been with the franchise for over 10 plus years, and it's been pretty much garbage. He hasn't done anything. To be very honest, he's only hired criminals.
27 days, nigga. 27 nights. Mac 11 Ks, nigga. 40 got a knife.
I mean, it starts with Montrezl Harrell getting arrested. Then you got Grant Graham getting arrested. Then you got Kai Jones, who couldn't stop tweeting, who he had a little fruity side to him. I mean, if you just look at his tweets, look at who tweets a rainbow. No man tweets a rainbow and butterfly. So this is definitely the biggest meme squad known to man. But, you know, thankfully, he got up out of there and sold the damn Hornets, because they were awful in his tenure there. He ended up selling it for over $3 billion, which is great for the franchise, because they're heading in full rebuild mode, and they have a great future ahead of them, having with Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, and Josh Green. I see a great future ahead of them. Plus, they added Miles Bridges. And if you're a hooper like myself, they're going to be a very excited team to watch. Just bet on it, I'm telling you. And last but not least, the Detroit Pistons. Nah, I'm just kidding. Last on this list, the Washington Wizards. Now, I have the Wizards as a poverty franchise because they haven't won a championship since 1978. I mean, they did drop good players like John Wall, Bradley Beal, but post-tenure of that era or duo, they haven't been any good. I mean, if you just look at this record, they've been irrelevant for several years, and it's not even making the playoffs either, so it's like they're in purgatory mode. This franchise has made a lot of bad decisions, trading Beal, trading Porzingis, trading Caldwell Pope, even trading Spencer Dinwiddie and Montrezl Harrell when they were somewhere relevant. And now their only hope is Jordan Poole, who's just a meme at this point. And these are the poverty franchises in the NBA.